Both amazing, amazing players.
And you know what? I've had it. Let's start this game. I'm jonesing to cast some games or doses. We sat around there. We got a little bit of food. In the city, came back.
Yeah,
then we kind of waited. We got to get some monitors changed and some stuff like that. Some hummus?
They don't have hummus in Korea,
No, they
man.
don't.
So
now,
happy.
The game is loading. It's time. It's going to be a Zerg versus Zerg. I can't think of two better Zerg players to have in this mirror matchup here.
Cannot.
These are basically the two best Zergs outside of Korea, so this is a real treat.
That is a very accurate statement, Tasteless. I guess you could say Demaga and Sen up there as well, but, you know, just two of amazing, amazing macro Zergs.
Now, over here in the right, we have our first Zerg player. He's very solid. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. Used to live in Korea, has come back to have a change of scenery here in the States to compete in such tournaments as the MLG. A little bit of chit-chat going on down here. It's EG Idra.
You notice that Rhett's heart is colored in, but Idra's heart is empty.
Oh, my God. Look at that, Artosis. And now to our other player over here in the upper left. We have Liquid Rhett. This guy is a really deadly macro Zerg. Slightly different style from Idra. I think Artosis could probably sum that up better than myself. But, yeah, he's really an on-the-ball guy. Very ambitious. And you know, I got a lot of respect for him. He really trains hard. I think he has slightly better muta control, for instance, than somebody like Idra. Idra, I think, is somebody who tends to bludgeon you a little bit more with the sheer numbers, whereas Idra is somebody, or rather Red is somebody who does come in there and do some precision-based attacks to kind of whittle you down as he grows himself.
Well, you know, in StarCraft 1, Rhett was a Zerg player, Idra was a Terran player, so the Mutalist control a little bit more familiar to Rhett. Also, very well known, at least in StarCraft 1, as a guy that drones a lot. Uh-oh. It looks like, Day9 or DJ Wheat joined our game and is living out. What a bunch of jerks.
All right, we're back. We do occasionally, you know, in things this big, have hiccups. Now here we see Rhett opening up with quick pull. And, you know, Idra not. Looks like he's probably going to be going for a quick hatchery, and he indeed does.
Yeah.
And this is sort of reflective of these two guys' other personality when it comes to playing the game.
Rhett can be, you know, he's quite a droner, but also he will get aggressive time to time in ZvZ. Probably planning a speed expand from here.
We're about to see an Overlord kiss. Wow. How was that?
Wow, that red Overlord just pinched the other Overlord on the butt as he went away, too.
That is sexual harassment.
And he doesn't have to stand for it.
He doesn't have to take that.
He doesn't have to float for it, Tasteless.
See it, know it, stop it. All right, so going back into this game. Oh, my God. Okay, going back into this game now. We got Lings on the way. The pool not close to being done. Idra should be able to hold this, but you got to be careful. You never know.
Yeah, you know, right now with those 6 slings popping out, he's going to want to get some sort of damage done. And in fact, Tasteless, this guy is going for a Baneling Nest. It looks like Rhett is going to get extremely aggressive here. And you're getting a little bit of lag.
A little lag. Just a little bit. All right, good. Looks like they are gone now.
So right now,
so that should fix that. Go ahead.
Rhett is at 8 Zerglings. Idra at 18 drones against the 14 of Rhett, but Idra doesn't really have a lot of lings, man. He just has 2 Zerglings. He has 2 queens on the way, but 8 Zerglings are going to do a pretty good job against him. He's going to have to be very, very careful here. And here we go. We do have a little ling engagement.
Whoa, and Idra actually not controlling that quite well, taking some hits. They might not be able to get back home as easily. Every unit counts in a situation like this. You got to be ready.
Yeah, man, it is a mirror matchup.
Here we go. 4 Banelings on the way.
Really good positioning by Rhett, not letting Idra quite see that yet. He is floating some Overlords out, so he may see it soon. And in fact, he does with the Zerglings. He wants that to hatch so that he can actually kill it with the Lings. But suddenly Idra in a lot of trouble, Tasteless.
Uh-oh.
His second queen is coming down. And 3 Banelings are left here. Trying to run past these queens.
Uh-oh. They're in.
And the Baneling's not doing quite as well as Rhett wants. Down at the natural, though, we do have a couple more banelings trying to run in.
One baneling on the way, 1 HP,
and
gone.
Taken out, yeah. So now idra in an amazing position against Rhett. Rhett is going to have a very hard time recovering from this. idra is about to kill off 2 Overlords with his queens. Or he should. He's like, nah, I'm just going to let the other one watch me. But he has a Spine Crawler, he has Speedlings up, he's making his own defensive Banelings, he has that extra hatchery, he's up at 20 drones against 14, he's morphing more Banelings than Rhett. Rhett is in a terrible spot here, Tasteless.
Yeah, Rhett, you know, he banked on early aggression succeeding, but now, of course, idra can counter him with his own Banelings, and of course he has to morph the Banelings pretty close over here. And, you know, this is beautiful play here. No, it takes 2 Baneling hits to kill 1 Baneling. Oh, this is so scary.
He cannot let that Baneling hit. Well,
nice play there.
Oh, trying to sneak
going
through.
For the queen.
Nice job there by Rhett.
Oh,
but
nice.
Loses some more lings.
Beautiful.
Now, you see, the thing is, Rhett right now, 23 supply against the 36 of idra. idra just going for the counterattack now. And there's not going to be much Rhett can actually do from here. You know, he needed to get more damage in with his early rush, and that did not occur.
Nice. Took out several Zerglings here. Regrouping, going to take out these ones at the bottom here. This hatchery needs to be canceled so soon here. Getting low, and it's gone, as is the drone, who started out that career move to be a hatchery.
Didn't work out for him.
No.
But, you know, that's all right. Just pick yourself up and find a new career.
Rhett GG's. He's been KO'd. Well played. idra is going to be your winner for the first game.
Yeah, you know, Rhett, he went for a very aggressive build. He had to actually make his initial attack work a little bit better. It didn't really do much. You know, he tried to run the Banelings by. He lost 1 on the creep. The other 2 got severely damaged. Some Lings came in, killed another one. 1 Baneling in the main. No, you need 2 to kill drones. 1 will just make all the drones red. The drones are like, they're hurt.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
But it's like skin knees, man. It doesn't matter.
You can hurt them all you want, but if you don't kill them, it doesn't actually do anything. So I think a little bit of poor decision-making there from Rhett. You know, it's a tough decision when you're running towards that ramp to know, do I really want to go up the ramp? Do I want to try to deal damage here?
Yeah.
Because you don't always win, you know, a StarCraft 2 game with a Baneling, you know, rush at the front by getting by the ramp. Sometimes you do it by just tearing down the entrance and overwhelming them. And in this case,
absolutely true.
Rhett, I think, made the wrong decision.
You are correct, Tasteless.
Thank you.
That was a perfect analysis. Thank you very much for being so smart, handsome, and charming. I like you.
I like you too, man. There's a lot of fun being down here. We haven't been here in a while. I want to talk more about these games and, you know, all this cool stuff that we've been seeing here, especially some of our other results. But first, we're going to go to a very quick 30-second break, so we'll be back in just a little bit here at MLG.